Deadpool 2 is finally here after 2 years of waited anticipation after the 2016 hit film Deadpool. And maybe it was just destiny for this movie to happen. Because, you know, destiny will still arrive. Alright, well, first question to start this movie off. Is it better than Deadpool 1? No, because I cared about the story more in Deadpool 1. I'm going to be honest here. This movie is really funny, and it is funnier than Deadpool 1, but I actually cared more about the story in Deadpool 1 and the characters more in Deadpool 1. And I still had a fun time in this movie. Jeez, how many times can I say Deadpool 1? All in all, this movie is just a really fun ride. It has awesome jokes. Fourth wall breaking in this movie is probably done way more than in the first one, and I actually enjoyed it because in a Deadpool movie you can do that. Now, if they're going to try to incorporate him in an X-Men movie, the fourth wall breaking might not work as well. But in his own film, heck yeah, go shoot for the stars, maximum effort. When I was watching the Deadpool 2 trailers, it was a great ad campaign, but the trailers, all in all, I felt that they showed a little bit too much of the movie for me personally. But actually, really in the trailers after seeing the movie, you only really saw 2 minutes of the movie. I mean, this movie has the equivalent to spoilers as Infinity War. Like, I came into this movie expecting just a regular, superhero movie. Well, I mean, you never really expect a regular superhero movie with Deadpool, but like, I wasn't expecting what they were going to do in this movie. And honestly, they went full throttle, and I came out completely surprised. Zazie Beetz from Atlanta in Deadpool 2 playing Domino. Oh my... She is amazing. Her and Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, Zazie Beetz and Ryan Reynolds have really good chemistry in this movie with comedy. And they are just amazing. Like, with their arguing each other, let's agree to disagree, stuff like that. It's amazing. Like, in the trailers, like they're discussing if luck is cinematic or not, and holy crap, it is cinematic. The director of John Wick, he did a great job by showing the action in this movie. It's nothing like too out of the realm, but it's definitely better action than what we've seen in previous movies. Now let's talk about Cable. I guess this is just Josh Brolin's year. Like 2018, he was just like, I'm gonna go full throttle and just kill it. He's in Infinity War, he's in Sicario 2, and now he is in Deadpool 2. Trust me, those are not in order. Josh Brolin, he brings as much as he can to the character of what he's given in this movie. I personally felt like they didn't really fulfill his backstory enough, but there's definitely a motive that they establish in this movie which you can relate to, and why he is doing all this stuff, because in the trailers they did label him as the villain, and he is he's a great actor. Trust me, Ryan Reynolds, the Deadpool chemistry with him and Cable is amazing. Right from the beginning of the end credit scene of Deadpool 1, I was just like, oh my gosh, they're going to have Cable, no freaking way. Like, who are they going to cast, an 8-foot guy? And it's really just Josh Brolin. He's like 5'11".
You're shorter than I expected.
But he got built for this movie, and you guys will definitely see this on screen. Josh Brolin does a great job as Cable. I personally like him better as Thanos, but then again, they didn't spend 10 years building up Cable. It was just more like 2 years, and he is great as Cable, and he's great as Thanos, and I can't wait to see him in Sicario 2. Anyway, let's get on to some more negatives I did not like about the movie. Alright, so we got the Fire Fist kid. He's in the trailers. He shoots fire out of his fist, clearly. The actor who plays him, I forget his name, but he does a good job of what he is given with the character. The character, though, I mean, honestly, how they wrote him, I really did not care about him at all. He's kind of bipolar at times. He's like, oh, I'll be on your side, Wade. And then other times he's like, no, F off. And then I'm like, I don't know whether I like you or not. And I came to the conclusion that I don't like him. I don't. He's annoying at sometimes. I'm not saying that this is a bad portrayal of him. The actor who plays him, he's great in some other films I've seen him in, and he does a great job of doing what he's given with, but honestly, I just did not like the character as a whole. And I love that he's a plus-size superhero. We have never really seen that before on film. Maybe we have, and I'm just being arrogant and I haven't seen it. But I honestly liked how they delved into that a little bit, and it was pretty awesome. Now, in every Deadpool movie, they have a deeper meaning to it. It's either a love story, like in Deadpool 1, and it's Valentine's Day, or in this movie now, it's X-Force, and it's a family film. Now, Deadpool 2, it kind of repeats the same beats as Deadpool 1. And so in Deadpool 1, I'm going to get in some spoilers here for Deadpool 1, which I don't know why you'd be watching Deadpool 2 movie review if you haven't seen Deadpool 1. But, so Deadpool in this movie, in Deadpool 1, he gets cancer. He's an average Joe. He's a mercenary, like 40 confirmed kills. in the military, and he's nice. He does jobs, and he's nice to people for money. He helps people out, and so he's clearly like a good guy. Clearly, you can see that. And he gets cancer, and he meets this girl, and in order to cure the cancer, he does the X treatment and gives him the mutant gene, and he gets a disfigured face, and he's a superhero now. Well, I mean, not a superhero. He's just super now because he's not really a hero yet. So in Deadpool 1, he's trying to get back the girl, and he's trying to fix his face. And when he gets back the girl, he's trying to fix his face. And when he realizes he can't fix his face, he just shoots the guy, clearly. And so in this movie, so in Deadpool 1, he's kind of an anti-hero, but he's kind of doing it for his own selfish needs. So I didn't really see him as a hero. I just saw him as any other guy would do who got superpower abilities and needed to do stuff for their own well-being. Now, he doesn't join X-Men in that movie. He's clearly not trying to join X-Men in that movie. Now, you go into Deadpool 2, and they kind of start the movie off with him being a superhero, which I don't really get, because, I mean, he's not. In Deadpool 1, he was just trying to do stuff for his own, like, selfish needs, which is Deadpool. He's an anti-hero. Now, in this movie, they go into the transition of him being a superhero, anti-hero, clearly, and I wasn't really feeling it because he was kind of selfish, and now he's trying to form an X-Force. And I don't know, it kind of jumbled up my mind right now. I'm probably jumbling up yours with trying to explain this. But yeah, that's kind of, I didn't really feel the transition going really well from the character of Wade Wilson from Deadpool 1 into Deadpool 2. But it's whatever, because Deadpool movies, you don't really have to take them seriously at all, because they're just fun times, and it's a great, fun time. My rating system for these reviews and for this movie in particular, Deadpool 2, I'd have to say, go see it, man. I'm not going to do like A, B, C, D because I just got out of school and I'm kind of sick of it right now. But if I have to say anything, just like go see it. It's a great fun time. You're going to get, if you're a Marvel fan, you're going to get a lot of the jokes. If you're a Hollywood fan, just a movie fan in general, you're just going to love all the jokes in this movie and the fourth wall breaks. Just don't take the movie that seriously. That's not Deadpool's character. He's not serious at all. He can't take himself seriously. He can't take others around him seriously. And that is why he's just such a funny character, because he does all these fourth wall breaks that you get and you can appeal to the character. And now, I would go see this movie again if I hated this movie, which I don't. If I hated this movie completely. I would go see it again if they kept the post-credit scene. This post-credit scene is the best post-credit scene I have ever seen in any movie ever. Better than Deadpool 1, better than any of the Marvel post-credit scenes. This post-credit scene is hilarious. How many times can I say post-credit scene? I don't know, because this post-credit scene is flipping amazing. So clearly, guys, this is definitely my first review of a movie on my own personal channel. You can clearly notice that because the audio is not that good, and you can definitely see my lighting kit reflecting off my glasses. I should have planned better for that lot next time. Disease. It's gone. It's gone. I don't have to sneeze anymore. Anyway, guys, please, I love movies. I love reviewing movies. I'm not like going to be like your average film critique and like use all these fancy words and give it ratings out of 100%. I'm just going to go in as an average fan. Clearly, I love these movies and I follow them, but I'm going to give a review as an average fan and an average moviegoer so that you guys can appeal to it more. So please, I'm going to be dropping Han Solo review next. Please watch that. And if you did like this video, might as well just like it and watch it a couple more times to get those viewer ratings up and subscribe too.